Hello you guys, it's Melissa from the Ranting Shop, and I just wanted to drop in quickly to just share with you guys some things that I found out whilst I was doing a little bit of investigations, just based on the clips that we've seen thus far. And I want to focus primarily on the situation with AJ, Kyra, and Alexis, because it seems as if there's going to be somewhat of a love triangle there. And I think what happens is basically that Alexis, and she mentions in the clip that I will show here.
My birthday came, I DM'd him, and I asked him, I said, AJ, did anything that happened between us, was that real? Did you mean any of it? Right? He responded back and he was like, Alexis, everything that happened between us was real. I felt how I felt about you. So that brought my walls down with him. He was like, but I would love to take you out on a date for your birthday, just you and I. But it wasn't like, okay. So we went on this date. We kissed. We took selfies and pictures.
Y'all kissed?
Yeah, I have the picture.
And let's kiss at the same time him and Kyra together.
Apparently so.
So I know you guys have just seen this. She mentions that on her birthday, she asked AJ, was everything real? Was everything genuine? And AJ said yes. And on her birthday, AJ, I think, offered to take her out, just them two. She said that they kissed, and I guess she let her guard down, and she thought, something might flourish from their meeting. Her birthday, I found out, was on February 27th. Okay, now I'm not sure whether that is after she was eliminated or before, but I'm veering on the realms of she was eliminated at that time. And maybe AJ was still on the show, but I'm not sure. Either way, he offered to take her out for her birthday on February 27th. Made her feel like something could have happened from their relationship, but to her, I suppose, shock, that wasn't what happened. So they went out for her birthday, February 27th. Then apparently, based on the clip, it appears like Kyra and AJ had a thing. And it may not have been anything serious, but it seemed as if they were at least friends getting to know each other more. And her friend Simone confirmed that they did spend some time together. She did, because Simone actually lives with Kyra. So Simone mentioned on Ages and Stages podcast, and I will insert this here.
No, I don't.
You don't?
No, I mean, not related to the results. I thought they chose each other.
This is what we gonna do. This is what we doing.
What?
Okay, what? Okay.
No, I'm saying I thought they chose each other because he was at the house like they chose. I mean, like.
You gonna drop in giant?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm saying like we've hung out. You've hung out with AJ, haven't you?
Nah, not hungry.
No. Okay. But like he's been around for like karaoke and like fun stuff, so I thought they chose each other. But if it's what they're saying it is, which is we're gonna keep dating, I mean, honestly, they would look the same, wouldn't they? Yeah.
And if you've just watched the clip, you notice that Simone says that she used to see AJ quite a lot, and if she hadn't seen the show, she wouldn't have known that it ended that way. Now, if we remember, Kyra did not choose AJ. She decided to choose herself and go home by herself. So Simone was saying that if she hadn't watched the show, she would not come to the conclusion that they didn't choose each other, because from outside of things, from her point of view, the way AJ was, I guess, hanging out with them, she thought that she had in fact chosen him. So it clearly appears like AJ and Kyra and AJ and Alexis had dates off the show. But there was a recent post by Kyra of her and AJ at the Anything Fest, and the Anything Fest takes place on June 20th. It took place on June 27th on a Saturday. So I have not seen Alexis post any clips, any pictures, anything pertaining to AJ. I haven't seen AJ do the same either, but I have seen Kyra post pictures with her and AJ. So if people were to take that, just by the face value, it appears as if Alexis thought something could have happened until, I suppose, he decided to go more steady with Kyra. I have no idea. On the show, they're asking AJ to choose between Kyra and Alexis, and I think it's because he was dating them at the same time, or that's what they are making us believe. But if Alexis's birthday was on the 27th, and let's just assume that AJ was dating Kyra at the same time, then I think that is fair, because nobody said anybody was getting married. Nobody said that anybody was taking anything seriously. So still, I don't understand Alexis. I mean, this man never said that I want to exclusively date you. So why is it a big scandal that he was also dating Kyra as well? I'm not understanding. There's a big missing picture here, and that is that I'm waiting for somebody to either confirm or deny that AJ decided to exclusively date either one of them, and I don't think that was the case. So I don't understand where Alexis is coming from. I feel as if Alexis does not understand the concept of multi-dating, meaning dating multiple people at the same time. I feel like she's used to the old-fashioned system of people just dating one person at a time. But at the end of the day, like, Alexis, didn't you learn from this? Didn't you learn from this? Didn't you learn from on the show that people multi-date and you shouldn't take things too seriously in the beginning of the relationship? Why? Because you're just gathering data about each other. You still don't know AJ. AJ still doesn't know you. Like, Alexis is operating the same way Vernisha is operating with Joel, and that is a very dangerous place to be. You cannot put all your eggs in one basket with one guy. You cannot let your guard down so easily for a guy that has already shown you that he hasn't picked you and had never picked you before. So I'm still not understanding Alexis and her logic and where she's coming from with this whole thing. It appears on the reunion that it's gonna be this big scandal, but to be honest with you, I don't feel like there's any scandal, because I don't know if AJ went on a date with Alexis after Kyra turned him down, or if she was on the date with, he offered to go on a date with her before that. I have absolutely no idea. But either way, it's clear that he was feeling Kyra more either way. She mentioned the fact that they kissed, and that was this big thing. People go on dates and they kiss. That's not a big deal. Like, the evidence could be on your phone, but I don't feel as if it really matters, because if you're multi-dating, I mean, nobody has any big expectations of anyone. I mean, nobody is demanding anyone to not do certain things with other people. With multi-dating, you expect other people to be kissing other people. You expect them to you expect them to even be having sex with other people. The point of the matter is they're not yours. The point of the matter is you've come to the point or conclusion that this person that you might be pursuing is not yours. You are not theirs either. It gives you the freedom to date around and to see what best fits you. The purpose of it is not to narrow down on one person and expect that that person is loyal to you when it hasn't gotten to a point where you should even expect loyalty. And that might be Alexis's old school thinking. Maybe she hasn't grasped the concept of multi-dating, but they're trying to make this thing so dramatic, and they're trying to get AJ to choose between Alexis and Kyra. I think that is completely unnecessary and doesn't even make any sense. Okay, guys, I can't wait for us to view the reunion. I'm so excited. I'm wondering if we should talk about the fashions, because what I was seeing was so disappointing. From the wigs to the outfits, it just looked cheap, and it didn't look good. didn't look good. So I wonder if we should talk about their fashions. But anyways, you guys, that's it. I just dropped in to see this little thing, and see you for the reunion. You guys, subscribe. A lot of people are watching the videos and not subscribing to the content. You guys, subscribe. Okay, help a sister out. Subscribe. Thank you. Bye.